Hello, friends. My name is Durga Agrawal. I am back with today's third session on business information. And we are going to cover a lot more extra questions, which we have got it from some of our friends from all over the world. So we will discuss everything in detail, but I have a very special guest today from Texas, USA, who is going to come, share her journey, and answer some of our questions as well. So please welcome Nikhila Vasudevan from Texas. Hey,
Hello,
Nikhila.
everyone. Hi, Durga. Thank you so much for arranging this for me. I'm very, very happy and a little nervous
All good,
to
all
do
good.
this. But yeah, I'm really glad that you initiated this. And yes, hello. My name is Nikhila, and my friends call me Nikki. I'm originally from Namma, Bengaluru, India, and I now live in Irving, Texas, happily married. I moved to Texas just 2 years ago.
Awesome. Good to know about that. Thanks for introducing yourself. Um, I think I forgot to introduce again myself. I just mentioned about my name. But guys, this is Durga Agrawal again. I'm an official business mentor and a coach from last 2.5 years, running the business successfully. I discussed obviously my journey in the past as well in previous sessions. So if you have any questions, please reach out to the sessions or reach out to us directly, and we are happy to guide you. So today we have got a lot of basic questions because we covered, we are trying to cover the regular questions which we get it from, all the interested people in the business, but they don't know where to start, how to start, and whom to reach out to. So we are
Right.
just trying to cover the basic questions which you can't get it directly. So reach out to us. Every time we will try to cover a few questions, so you have all the information ready with you, but you don't have to go through hours of videos as well. So we are just splitting it down in a series every week. Please keep posting your questions so that we can come up with a fresh session. All right. So next question for Nikhila now. What do you do, and why did you decide to join the business?
Currently, after I moved to Texas, as you know, immigrants in US, as an immigrant in US, I was not sure what to do, but I when I was in India, I have been in the corporate world for more than 15 years, and I just knew that I didn't want to get in there again because of the continuous phone calls and answering to somebody and not having family time, not having time for your own self. Even to sometimes during COVID, we did not have time to shower and that was bad. So I think that gave me a strong insight that I wanted to do something on my own, and that is the reason why I started to explore. Thanks to the time that I had after I moved here, I came across Durga's ad on Facebook, and then I decided to explore it. And once I started exploring, and she gave me, I think, all the information that I needed for me to feel safe to get into this business. And then also, she assured me that there is a huge team here which will help you help you with any questions, any queries at any time, because as she mentioned, this is a global business and the time here is 24/7 because everybody, we have people from everywhere. And
Yes.
that's the reason I felt that this was one of the I think a blessing in disguise for me, and I decided to give it a shot. So because
Wonderful.
I did not want to answer to somebody. I'm going to be my own boss. I can work at the time that I want, and I can spend time with family, and I love traveling. So I initially when I moved here for 1 year, I think I explored a lot of places nearby. And yeah, that gives me a sense of satisfaction that I'm doing something for myself and not for anybody else.
Awesome, awesome. I think most of the people will relate to you as well because even I had the similar reasons to join the business. More family time. Obviously, traveling is the best thing. I think it's always at top of the list for me as well. Love to
Right.
travel the world, and that too without a leave application, obviously, because your
Absolutely.
leave application doesn't get approved that easily, isn't it? And that too not for
Yes.
long. So yeah, thanks to
Absolutely,
this
I
business.
agree.
And the best part I like about the business is, even if you are traveling or you are on holidays, the business is not shut down. It's still
Exactly.
working,
Right.
because you don't basically need much to run the business, just a Wi-Fi and a phone. I think that's our next question anyway for you. But it is so easy to travel with your business and to keep earning in the background. Like, you guys don't have to be there 24/7 for the business. The business always, always, always keeps on running in the background. You just need to do the initial setup part, obviously, and for that you have to watch our information session, that what the business is all about, how to do the setup and everything, and reach out to us. Basic, that's the only thing. If you're really interested and you are looking for a genuine business opportunity, then this is the best one I can suggest. But do reach out to us and we can guide you with the step by step instructions. All right,
Absolutely.
so that brings me to my next question for you. Who can do this business?
Well, anyone and everyone can do this business as long as you are 18 years and older, and then have a willingness to work for yourself and not for not helping somebody else grow. You want yourself to grow. I think those are the people can jump into this business as early as possible. I sometimes think that I could have gotten this opportunity sometime earlier, and then my life would have been so much different right
I
now.
know. That's the only regret even I have. I wish I would have been, instead of spending 17 years in corporate world, I wish I would have been,
Exactly.
here earlier. So you
Yeah.
could have enjoyed life a lot more than that, because I think as a working individual or as a working parent, especially, we spend most of our time in, within the buildings only, in AC
Absolutely.
rooms, doing our work. We don't get to see what's happening outside. Like, I am very much nature lover kind of a person. So I realized, oh, I like to spend time with nature, but I can't do it when being at work, 9 to 5. And yeah, that's the reason, guys, you should always think about working for yourself instead of fulfilling someone else's dream for the rest of your life. Start working on your own dreams as well as a side hustle. You don't have to do it full time. It's just going to be a side hustle. So instead of wondering for the rest of your life, I wish I would have explored it. Take some action.
I
Reach
know.
out, explore it, and decide it for yourself. We are not pushing you to join the business. Explore it,
Exactly.
decide, and go ahead from there.
All the
And
information is available, I think, online, and
yeah,
you can do your own research anytime. And I think nowadays you don't need to, of course you need to be a little careful, but I think you can make this decision for yourself, as you know, because we are real people like you and me, and you don't have to worry about whether this is a scam or whether this is something that whether I can do. I don't have any experience. That is not needed, because I think we have a wonderful team who will guide you and who will help you through all of that.
and just one more point there, it is a legal and taxable business. So
Exactly.
nobody can go wrong with it, The moment it is taxable, I mean, it's verified business, guys. So there is no way that it can be a scam. Plus, you can see us directly. You can talk to us. Like, I had a call, I think, with yeah, with you as well when you were ready to explore the business. Like, we chatted, we discussed everything over the
Right.
phone as well. So it's like you're talking
Exactly.
to a real person. It can't be a scam, right?
Absolutely.
So obviously, the only thing we can say is go ahead, explore, and decide for yourself. All right.
That's right.
All right. So again, back to the next question. What all things we need to run this business?
Oh, that's very simple. I think we answered that already. We just need an internet connection and a phone and a laptop if you're at home. But otherwise, you just, and the willingness to do and work for yourself. Otherwise, you don't need anything else.
I think
You
that's the
just,
most important thing. The last thing was very, very, very important more than anything else. You need to have a very strong desire to make that change for yourself. You should be ready to come out of your 9 to 5 or whatever you are doing currently. So unless and until you have that, even if you join the business, you might not reach anywhere, because that strong feeling is very, very important. Because see, excuses will come in picture always. You'll be busy with your daily schedule. You'll have things to do. Obviously, you'll have priorities with everything. But even if you're ready to spend half an hour every day into the business, you're good to run the business. But if you
absolutely.
are not committed for the business, taking out that half an hour also is very difficult. the most important thing I personally feel for the business is only the desire to make a change for yourself.
Yes,
And
I
phone and
agree.
Wi-Fi is all there anyway with everyone, isn't it, nowadays?
Yeah, I
People are there on
completely
social
agree
media.
with you. I
Yeah.
completely agree with you, and I think that has given so much time for us to take care of our health, and we have, given so much. We've already were so stressful, and had a lot of health issues and things like that. But I think now, I feel so liberated. The right word is liberated,
Yeah.
because I feel that, I don't, there is no one to call and ask me, whether did you do this, did you do that, and what are you doing, and why do you want to leave, and why do you want to go there, why can't you do this way, why can't you do it that way? I mean, you can decide
No
that for
bosses. No
yourself.
bosses at all. So nobody to report to, nobody you're answerable to. That makes a lot of change and difference in your life itself. Because I know the stress you go through always when you have the deadlines, obviously, and somebody's on your top or sitting on top of your head asking for when it will be done, when it will be done. It's like really, I know, overwhelming for a lot of people. So I had the same reasons. Like that is one of the other reason I was going through a lot of health issues when I joined the business, because managing two kids completely overseas, obviously, because there's no domestic help here, doing a full-time IT job and household, everything takes a lot of stress on a obviously mom's health or a woman's health, I think. So, and people don't realize it until and unless it starts showing the impact on your health. So we keep doing the
Right.
things, we think we are all good, everything is working well, but when it actually starts seeing, the side effects of it, then you realize, okay, I think it's too late now, but I need to really work on it now. But at least as long as we're ready to take the action that time, it's still, I think, okay. Because that time if you neglect it, then nothing can be done, I think. And that's the point I think I reached a few years ago, where that's the time when I've explored the business, because I realized I can't continue this lifestyle anymore. And I'm sure a lot of people will relate to us as well. You have gone through the same situation I've gone through, and I know a lot of people who have gone through the same situation. So don't
Absolutely.
wait for too long, guys. Start building a side hustle which can, give you the fruits when you're ready to take them. So
Exactly. You
don't
don't,
wait.
yeah, you don't even have to, start this full time. You can keep your job and do this on the side, and then decide for yourself as to, how it works for you. And then you can probably, and I'm very, very sure that, like Durga, after 6 months into the business, you can quit your job and then do the things that you love. And many, many women, would love to take time for themselves, like, exercising every day, doing yoga, or going to a spa, pampering themselves, and, those kind of things. Concentrating on your mental and physical health is very, very important. I think, especially in this generation where wherever you see, whatever we eat is not even real. Everything is, and we don't need to add stress as another factor for our health issues.
Definitely, definitely. Completely agree on that. And moving to the next question, as we have a time restriction. So, any previous knowledge or experience you think we need for this business?
Absolutely not. Because you can just go. We have a wonderful training platform, and that is what I think helped me, because I was not tech savvy. I did not even know what are the social media, platforms they are right now. I mean, I think now I kind of know what are they, and where can you do, and what can you do at what time, and things like that. But then our training platform is a wonderful platform. It it, it teaches you so much. It teaches you so much along the way, and plus you have already the willingness to do it, so that's easy peasy. Then you can just go through the training platform, and it gives you step by step instructions with the video, and you just don't have to do anything else, to be honest. Again, if you get stuck anywhere, we are there to help you. Durga and I, and the whole team that we have, wonderful people who are always there to help you.
Yes, and we have a global team as we discussed in the last session as well. It's more than 156,000 people globally, guys. So almost I think everywhere there are business owners from our business. So you can reach out to anyone, be friends with them. I think more than a business, it's like a personal family now. I
Absolutely.
mean, we reach out to each other for any help, not just business help, because obviously we are working very closely. It's not that once you have joined the business, you are on your own. It's never happened like that. You are always connected with a mentor and a coach plus a whole team. So you can always go back to them if you're not clear on anything. But I think the wonderful training platform which we have, that should be good enough to run the whole business.
I
But
agree.
first thing for that, obviously to go ahead and explore the business from your end, and we have a 90 minutes free information session for that. So if you are interested, definitely reach out to us and we will guide you towards the next steps to how you can get access to that free information session and then decide it for yourself. All right. So I think that's it for the day. Thank you so much, Nikhila, for your
Thank
time
you.
and
Uh,
coming here and sharing your experience.
This was
I hope
wonderful. Guys, please take that action now because I think Durga and I already regret wasting so much time of our lives, not doing this business. And trust
true.
us that you can build the life that you dream always. Just get
Definitely.
into it, take the action, and then you will see what we are talking about. Thank you
Definitely.
again.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day, and a weekend is approaching as well. So have a great weekend as well. Take care. We'll see you next week with a lot more questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.